The title of our session, I believe, is Supporting Doctoral Researchers in a Virtual World. So it will be about how we developed a welfare service during the pandemic and moving forwards using online events and tools, and also how we've run successful events online in brief. I'll go first. So my name's Mandy Gill. I currently work at the University of Nottingham, and we all work together on a biological sciences PhD programme, and I'm project officer and I look after our marketing, training, events and comms.
So my name's Haslam, and my current role is PGR Welfare and EDI officer, providing welfare support to students on the BBSRC Doctoral Training Programme and working on EDI projects in the PGR space.
I'm Sandra. I essentially do a sort of job share plus with Alice, so specifically providing welfare support for PGRs, and Alice and I both started our current role in March 2020, just as the pandemic hit.
As a team, we're really passionate about the student experience, their wellbeing and the student's journey through the doctoral training programme. So we really enjoyed the challenge of adapting our support provision and events and training programme in an online world, and we'd had pretty good feedback from students. So we felt that we'd learned a lot from the experience, and we'd like to share that with others really, and have a discussion about what others have done and sharing best practice, etc. So we realised as we went along that we had individual skills and strengths as a team that we could combine to create an effective and successful programme. So myself, Sandra and Mandy thought it'd be good to team up for this session to share our experiences.
So obviously, as the pandemic happened, kind of well-being was really important in a very sort of immediate way. So we set about sort of making sure that all our students were feeling supported in those early months at home. But then from there, what we really felt was we didn't want any of the students on our programme to sort of miss out on any of the opportunities they might have had pre-pandemic, or if none of this had happened. So we wanted them to be able to successfully build a cohort together and support each other, to be able to access events, have opportunities for training, as well as keeping that wellbeing support in place, and kind of it changing as the pandemic sort of went on and on and on. So yeah, it was just hugely important in both ways, sort of over the last two and a half years really.
So in the session, our team will talk about, we've sort of said some of these things already, how we developed and launched our wellbeing service during the pandemic, as well as our events and training to our doctoral training programme students. We'll talk about how we work together, as we've said, combined our expertise about events and welfare experience to deliver this online programme. And we've received quite high levels of engagement and had really good feedback from students. So I think it's something that we've managed to do successfully from what our students have said. So it's to share the tips that we've learned, to share anything that we think can help people moving forward, because we're obviously in a hybrid working world now, so it's still going to be relevant. There'll be an opportunity for delegates to work in small groups during the workshop, and they'll be able to think about and discuss how they can implement these ideas in their own institutions, share best practice, and then we'll all be able to consider how to develop new working practices in this new hybrid world.
So yeah, we hope that everybody will have a really useful and practical discussion around how to deliver events and training to support a cohort successfully online, with consideration for EDI, for equality, diversity and inclusion issues, and also thinking about specific needs of the student body during the pandemic. Also kind of how to deliver high quality welfare support in an online format, and then consider how to develop new working practices as we take forward our learning from this sort of unusual time.